What do you say, my Facebook friends? Number 8 in your scorecard, number 1 in your heart. It's been a interesting couple of days, but I thought it'd be nice to tell a story, only because Angelo Cataldi and sports talk radio hosts have been this topic of late, as you can see on my Facebook page. I'd like to share a story about Angelo Cataldi back in 2004. So let me go at it and let me give it to you. So a lot of you know my association with myself and the Camden River Sharks. In 2003, when I made my pro debut with them and played my one game with them. And because of that, and all the people that came to the ballpark that night, packed the ballpark and supported me, I thank you again. I got a job with the River Sharks. They hired me as their public relation director. And for the 2004 season. After I played my game in 2003, Angelo Cataldi and his team got in touch with me, and it was a simple phone call, and Angelo was just so interested in how this guy, myself, never played minor league baseball or Division I college baseball, got to do this. So he invited me in studio. I go in studio. He was fascinated about the story, how it all came about. And then a relationship continued with me and him. I believe Al Morganti was around that in 2004, 3 and 4. And obviously Rhea Hughes was there. And Keith Jones was also there. So there was a radio friendship between us, me, Angelo. And what happened was, when 2004 season came around, I thought it'd be a nice idea, and I asked Angelo Cataldi to throw out the first pitch of the River Sharks opening night at Campbell's Field in Camden, which is no longer there presently. So I bring this up to Angelo on the phone. He was on air, and he would love to do it. I believe that he has done it in the past with the Phillies, spring training, whatever. But he was all for it, and it came close to opening day, and I believe that morning of the opening day, the River Sharks, there was a full-page article about opening day in Camden at Campbell's Field. I'm not sure if it was the New Jersey paper or the Philadelphia paper, but they were promoting the River Sharks opening night and their season. Well, that morning, I'm going to the studio to bring Angelo Cataldi a River Shark jacket that he's going to wear. Now, I go in studio and I bring it to him, and Angelo's like irate because of the fact in this article there was no mention of him throwing out the first pitch, and he went on a tantrum off air in the studio to me. Sugar Bear, I ain't fucking throwing out the first pitch. They don't even, I promote them on the radio. They don't mention my name. And I'm saying to myself, wow, look at how he is acting. And I'm saying to myself, you know, this guy talks to millions of people on the radio. He's got millions of listeners. He makes a handsome living. God bless him. And he's whining and crying over the fact that this article, or the river, if it was the River Shark article, I'm not sure, not mentioning that he's throwing out the first pitch. And I'm trying to calm this, which he's acting like a 3-year-old child, Angelo, since when do teams announce who's throwing out the first pitch? Well, I've been promoted. I said, Angelo, we've been talking about this for the past 2 weeks on radio about how you're going to throw, how you're excited to throw out the first pitch. You're warming up, you're getting your arm ready. And I'm saying to myself, this is how a grown man who's got the world by the balls acts. And he was looking for this sense of narcissist, this sense of entitlement that his name should be mentioned in. And he said, I'm not doing it. He didn't do it. I had to find somebody else to throw out the first pitch. But this gives you an idea, a sense of who people are. When Angelo can act like that over throwing out a first pitch, I just felt, wow, people just got to check themselves before they wreck themselves. And Angelo, if you're watching this, I never said a word to you about it. I took it on the chin in studio. I didn't go off the deep end and tell you, excuse me, to go F yourself or you're a rotten MF for bailing out. I didn't get you. I took the jacket. You screamed at me. I walked out, shaking my head, dazed and confused. How sad of a human being you were that day. Unbelievable. So now I'm going to tell you. That day, Angelo, you were an asshole. That's being an asshole. And for you to do that was childish and immature. All right? I don't know if it was you being a greedy bastard, because I think your stand on it was like, I promote them, I talk about them. Whatever comes out of your mouth, whether you think you're promoting, is promoting. You're on the radio, people are listening. So I just wanted to say that to you, Angelo. And I'm also surprised at you of your self-righteous attitude on the radio concerning Odubel Herrera. Okay. I'm surprised.